Good day, I'm Stephen McHugh, and this is your JIS News for Friday, November 23. Prime Minister Andrew Holness is assuring the people of Montego Bay that his administration is determined to restore peace in the parish. 2017 ended with over 300 murders in the parish, but already Mr. Holness says the enhanced security measures in place for the second city have resulted in 196 fewer murders since the start of this year.
The government is not going to relent. The government will implement measures and stick with them for as long as it takes to bring genuine security to your communities.
The Prime Minister was addressing last night's town hall meeting in the capital. He told the gathering that as part of the ongoing social intervention in the parish, government was looking at land title settlement for residents in the Mount Salem Zone of Special Operations.
Once that is done, and we ensure that there is community participation, and that people are wardens of their own peace, that they can look to their neighbor and say, don't do that, without fear that the neighbor is going to go for a gun and do something illegal to them. Once we reach to that point, then we know that there can be peace, and the peace is going to be maintained by the citizens.
In the meantime, several projects valued at over $1.7 billion have been announced for implementation in Montego Bay next year. Among them is the closed Harbor Beach development, for which groundbreaking is set for January. The 16-acre property, also known as Dump Up Beach, will be transformed into a world-class multi-zoned public space by the Urban Development Corporation. The $1.3 billion project is being funded by the Tourism Enhancement Fund and the government.
This development is a recreation space for the enjoyment of the people, the regular people. There's not sufficient developed recreation space for the people of Jamaica. It is a part of the government policy to create these spaces. Exercises, people can hang out, they can do business.
Another project is the construction of a new commercial marketplace. Over $1 million is being allocated, and the groundbreaking is scheduled for the first quarter of 2019. Meanwhile, $385 million will be used for the overlaying of roadways in the city.
These roadways includes Barnett Street, Harbour Street, St. James Street, Union Street, Market Street, Creek Street, and Dome Street.
Also in the pipeline is the development of the Charles Gordon Market. Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett has ordered a full review of the budgeted costs for the new Welcome to Montego Bay sign and attraction in St. James. In a release issued on Wednesday, Mr. Bartlett said he had instructed Permanent Secretary Jennifer Griffith to conduct the review to ensure transparency. In addition to the review, private sector interests in Montego Bay have committed $5 million to help offset the costs. It was announced that construction of the sign and attraction would cost $17 million. The Tourism Ministry says the development of the new sign falls within the extension of the Eastern Gateway project. This is a series of beautification works running west along the Elegant Corridor from Greenwood to the Sangster International Airport roundabout. The Tourism Product Development Company will execute the project with funding from the Tourism Enhancement Fund. The previous Welcome to Montego Bay sign was damaged in a motor vehicle crash. In other tourism news, the United States-based Frontier Airlines made its inaugural flight to the island with 88 passengers and 6 crew members last weekend. The plane landed at the Sangster International Airport in St. James after its departure from North Carolina. Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett says the airline will have 2 weekly flights to Jamaica on Wednesdays and Saturdays. This schedule will continue throughout the 2018-2019 winter tourist season.
The arrival of Frontier represents the start of a wave of about 8 other such gateways that we're going to be opening up over the next few weeks as we enter into the traditional winter season. Jamaica is excited about the prospects of expanding the range of connectivity across the number of markets that we have.
Frontier Airlines, headquartered in Denver, Colorado, is the 8th largest U.S. commercial airline. It has flights to over 100 cities in the United States, Canada, Dominican Republic, Mexico, and now Jamaica. Tax Administration Jamaica, TAJ, is to implement a mobile application that facilitates motor vehicle registration and fitness fee payments online. The mobile app is to be fully operational within the next 4 months. It will eliminate the hassle of waiting in long lines for extended periods at TAJ locations. Using the app, persons will be able to search for a motor vehicle using the vehicle identification or chassis number. They can then pay the registration and fitness fees, view and print payment history, be notified about registration, fitness and insurance expiry dates, and utilize a selected courier service for document delivery. The app is being developed by eGov Jamaica Limited and will be accessible via mobile devices. The working prototype was presented to members of the TAJ's team on Tuesday.
What we're proposing is that once persons make the payment for the renewal of your registration, then those documents should be sent to you. Or those documents should be waiting in the tax office for you to come and just pick them up.
More than 70% of TAJ transactions are motor vehicle and driver's license related. And finally, the Prime Minister Youth Awards for Excellence will be held tomorrow evening on the lawns of Jamaica House. There are a total of 54 shortlisted persons in the categories of academics, agriculture, arts and culture, entrepreneurship, and environmental protection. Persons are also awarded in the areas of innovation in science and technology, international achievement, journalism, leadership, nation builder, sports and youth development. Among this year's nominees are Olympic gold medalist Omar McLeod, reggae girl Khadijah Shaw, national discus thrower Frederick Dakers, international model Tammy Williams, and former Miss Jamaica Universe Davina Bennett. The Prime Minister Youth Awards for Excellence forms part of Youth Month 2018 celebrations, which is observed under the theme Level Up. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Stephen McHugh. Thanks for watching.